Absolutely true, Major General Mathur. The world is watching what kind of an incorrigible country Pakistan really is. But Pakistani authorities have intensified a nationwide operation targeting undocumented Afghan nationals and illegal immigrants, with fresh arrests reported in major cities amid ongoing border tensions. According to multiple reports and social media updates circulating, security forces launched coordinated actions focusing on Afghan refugees and those without valid documentation or residency permits. 40 Afghans arrested in Rawalpindi during raids and checks in residential areas, markets and sensitive locations. 2 arrests in Karachi, part of similar enforcement drives. Officials confirmed the operation is expanding to additional cities, building on earlier crackdowns in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Attock, Jhelum, Chakwal and other Punjab districts. Ajay Jandyal is joining me. Ajay, what more can you tell us?
Yes, it was a very coordinated, action of the Afghan forces when they started last late night, and they were ensuring that they have to carry out attacks on the, Pakistani forces bases and their positions over there on the Durand line, and that was started. But thereafter, when this retaliation by the Pakistani Air Force was started, then they started targeting Kabul and Kandahar. So there are apprehension that Afghanistan is also going to use the tanks, and they have deployed the multi-rocket launcher as well as the tanks on the borders on the Durand line, and they are now doing the things in a coordinated way so that they can target Pakistan deep inside as well. No doubt that Afghanistan don't have a much powerful air force, but how they are going to tackle the situation, because it is not only the border war, because if Pakistan can enter Afghanistan by the air force, then Afghanistan have other options as well, because number of Talibanis, those who live over there in Pakistan, they are also they can also be activated. So that's why Pakistani authorities have started capturing those who basically reside over there in the Pakistan. And but the thing is that what about the TTP? How they are going to take action, and whether BLA is also going to be activated against Pakistani forces during this time, particular time when borders are hot. That is going to be very tough for Pakistan in the coming days.
All right, Ajay, stay on with me. I have Commander Bhushan Diwan, of course, now. Commander Bhushan Diwan, I want to ask you, how might neighboring powers, including China, Iran or the US, interpret or react to this escalation?
As I mentioned, Vaishali, in the previous bite, none of these powers want such an instability, okay? Because I think their attention is more towards China also wants a stable Afghanistan so that they can, in fact, the rare earth minerals can be harvested by Chinese. And the USA also wants, they're more focused on tackling Iran. And there, in fact, USA wants help of Pakistan also, correct? So there again, they don't want it. But the point is, if you look at the strategic perspective, you see, starting with Yahya Khan and Musharraf, good Taliban, bad Taliban, running with the rabbit, hunting with the hound, these kind of inconsistencies in their behavior and short-termish governance by the military rulers to make money and let the common man go to dogs, let the no development, economic development with hospitals, universities or good governance. Now these things are coming home to roost now. Chickens are coming home to roost now. Pakistanis are, in a strategic sense, are reaping the sour fruits of their sinful acts. And and unfortunately, this bandwagon called Pakistan is continuously sliding down the slope of towards destruction, self-destruction, implosion within them. That's how, and what they will do. At one time, one gets a feeling that in fact the Pakistani rulers, military rulers, effectively military is ruling. We all know that. No gainsaying it. In fact, they don't want these things confusion to stop, the skirmishes to stop perhaps. Why? Then Pakistanis can claim credibility and support from the common people for their nefarious corruption, etc. That we are saving Pakistan, we are preventing destruction of Pakistan, but they are not doing it. In these wars, through these wars, they are able to. Pakistan is able to get a lot of military aid also, and use those guns tomorrow against India. And it's a bankrupt nation. They have so many problems in their own country, and they are going to Bangladesh, Lal Moniyarad, and training terrorists in Bangladesh. And this is TTP is what? Creation of Pakistan, that good Pakistan versus bad Pakistan. So how will this ever stop when they are not? The Pakistani regime is not at all interested in economic development, economic growth of the country. They are interested in only looting people and looting money. So this is not going to stop easily, and no foreign. But point is another thing, small thing. Again, a strategic perspective on this. Pakistan has been encashing on its geography since the day it came to being. It has no culture moorings, it has no civilization moorings. It's just a new state created cut out of India, and Jinnah wanted, and they got it. There's nothing to fall back upon. And basically, so what they are doing, because there's no cement to bind them together in that sense. No history, no civilizational context. Now, so they are sliding down this because it's a free-for-all approach as far as the military rulers are concerned. And that is how Pakistan is not being able to stop this kind of this overview picture. It's not able to go on fighting, and that's how this is happening, and the country is going further breaking away. Balochistan, Khyber KPK, POK, so bad governance, corruption. So this is the whole issue in this mindset. And nobody wants it to be stopped. Yes, now China is feeling the pressure. Why? Their CPC, their Galwan is being attacked by the Baluchis. And now CPC is feeling the pressure, China is feeling the pressure. Now they're waking up. Chinese themselves are getting killed, attacked. So this kind of total environment of chaos and anarchy, the like of which we have seen in Bangladesh recently, and trade will not flourish. Nobody will look at Pakistan with the respect. They're treated as beggars everywhere. But there's nobody in Pakistan unless democracy comes, no accountability to the people. So unless these fundamental things change, but nobody wants to change it actually. And then merrily Pakistan is getting funds after funds, money from USA. Why? USA says, look at Pakistan, come on, be strong, we support you. So the CPC is botched up. $60 billion investment of China is botched up. And so, again, how China to snoop on Russia, to snoop on China. America supports Pakistan, not in this case, but as an overall strategic concept. So these are the fundamental problem is real strength of the army, and more than strength, will, intention to really have to govern country properly and provide security and development for the people. If that doesn't happen, there's just slow chipping away of Pakistan into sliding down of this bandwagon. Pakistan, as I said, is going to happen.